All right. Hello, everybody. Back at it with some more Crimson Desert. We'll see how this goes. I have no idea where I'm going to go and what I'm going to do, so I'll say that right off the top. I've just been savoring this game, if you will, exploring at my leisure and finding puzzles randomly. And I'm going to be honest, I've gotten some help of this platform, which is YouTube, on some puzzles, not all. Some I've been able to figure out, no problem. There's been a few where I'm like, all right, I've spent enough time on this. I could use a little help. So that's been taking some of my time. Again, just exploring, stumbling upon stuff, and just happened to walk up on various things, and that's the beauty of this game. It's hard to compare an open world game to Rockstar, right? Because of the bar that they continue to raise, and it's setting itself apart from other titles that are in the open world genre. But this, for what it is, as I said in the title, it's worthy of Rockstar's respect. It really is. With the different options that you can do. The upgrading, the kind of leveling system that's kind of hidden within the game. For example, my mini-map here on that far left, right around that mini HUD, there's a little yellow bar. There's a bar there, and that's as you take out enemies, your level progresses. And you can also earn Abyss skill points, basically. So this isn't exactly where I last left off, but it spawned me at the nearest save area, I guess. And I don't remember if I was necessarily trying to come to this castle. Maybe. Let's open up the map and take a look. Hills of No Return. Yeah, I was not. I was not planning on going here. I was planning on doing something within the story. Let's see here. Let's go to our quests. Oh. Do I have that marked? Yes, I am tracking that. Homecoming. So this is where I'm at in the game as far as the main campaign, the main story. I have not played with either of the other two characters that you can switch between. I think Damien, I think that's her name, the female character. I have not played with her yet. And then Unka. So I'm not as far as probably a lot of other people within the story. And that's because I keep getting sidetracked and wanting to do other things. I really want to try and upgrade my homestead and add more items to it. And where the vendors are exactly for buying more accessories and everything. And one of the recent updates, they added the ability to craft like a pond or something at your homestead where you can put fish in and whatnot. I have no idea where to do that. I think I have blueprints that I've purchased, but what I need and where I go to make that happen, I have no idea. And I try to stay away from spoilers, but certain things, I get a little antsy and I want to know, like, what do I need to do exactly. But this is one of the few games since Skyrim where it's just open world goodness. I mean, just look at that. And this is on a base PS5. Again, I've said that before, but I mean, it's really it's amazing. Um, my destination, as far as the main story, we're a little ways out yet, aren't we? We got to go up here, and I don't know how far this goes. If you look here, all of this is. I don't know if this is all stuff that you can access, or if this is going to be part of the map that's going to be added at some point. I don't know. I have not been up in these areas yet. Look at that. These are all undiscovered area for me yet, and I have 100 and I don't know, probably upwards of 200 hours into the game already. At least 150, I believe. This game is just, oh man, if you like open world games, I've said it. This is, and the story isn't as
Thanks,
bad as what.
Maria.
Yeah, welcome, Eric. Good to see you. Um, and thank you again for tonight. Thank you for everything. Um, awesome, just awesome. Yeah, this castle. I was not intending on checking this out, but this is what the game does. This is the brilliance of this game, and why I kind of compare it more to Skyrim than I do The Witcher, because of the sense of discovery and the sense of scale. Witcher had great storytelling, and some of the combat was cool, but I feel like this is just more
I
vast.
just wanted to see your guy.
Okay. So you're just going to come in and check out Cliff and leave. You are not nice. Not nice. Just for that. No, I haven't done a lot with him yet. I gave him new armor
Nice outfit though.
that I picked up off of a boss battle, and I don't have a lot of coloring options yet as far as dyes. Um, but I mean, it just, and then that silver piece on his chest that I also picked up off of somebody, a bounty, I think, and I liked it. I thought, yeah, that's a cool piece. I wish you could color it, but you can't. So
You
that
look like a
that's
king's guard.
that's a necklace. Yeah, I like the cape. I like the cape, and whatever my next armor will be, I want. I hope I find something else just as cool with a cape. If we look at our inventory here, I do have another armor set, or did I store it away? I may have put it in my storage. Is it this one? No, that's what I'm donning now. Uh, I may have put it in my storage. I haven't. I messed up on that because I haven't tried it on. It was another armor set that I found in a little cave. I think it was behind a waterfall even.
Would not mind seeing your weapons.
And okay, we'll get to that. But I stored it at my camp, just to free up a little more space. I didn't even try it on like a dummy. I should have at least tried it on to see what it looked like, and I didn't do that. I was like, nah, because I haven't upgraded that, and I don't know what it's going to look like on them if I'm going to like it or not. This I've upgraded. I've put some reinforcement work into it to upgrade it. So as far as weapons, I still have my katana sword, which I've upgraded with refinement tools, and my bow, which I've got. It's really powerful. I've added I've added some additional buffs, if you will, to it. If you look, you see all those where it says spirit level, siphon level 1, critical rate against leather armor. So enemies that have leather armor, it's going to do a little more damage, plus 2 critical hits, plus 4 damage to beasts, meaning any wildlife, and then plus 8 damage to beast. And that I crafted with a witch. I took 2 pieces of those emblems and I gave them to her, and then it randomly crafted that and made it, and it was plus 8. And I had to make sure. I double checked. That damage does stack. So essentially,
Does that stack?
yes, I knew that was coming. It does stack, and that's why I did that. Because it's going to put, like, on bears now, I can do some pretty good damage to them. It's not a one-shot kill, but it inflicts way more damage. It, what the hell? Spider webs in here. I guess since we're here, I guess we'll check it out. I have not been in here yet. I don't know what to expect. I don't know what's going on here. Oh my goodness.
Unlike me, that is nice.
Yeah, unlike, yeah. This is wild. I have not been in here. There are some things of interest here. Look at this. Ingredient dispenser instructions. This is what I'm talking about. This is what I'm talking about. This is why I say this game is worthy of Rockstar respect. It's worthy of Rockstar status, in my opinion. Turn the handle to extend the stick handle. Pull the handle to operate the machine. Materials are supplied from the upper storage. If materials run low, replenish them immediately. So far, and it lets you turn over these things, I haven't seen anything written or hidden on the back of these. Not yet. And I don't know if that's a thing or not. Ingredient dispenser instructions acquired. Wow. Hand wheel. This is a damn train. This is... What in the world? Yeah, this is probably a puzzle within itself, probably, huh? Holy, look at all these.
Looks like something from Willy Wonka.
Dude, it does. Actually, yeah. There's, what are all these little purple blips showing up on my HUD? Those are usually flyers or
It's an assembly line.
Yeah, like it's an assembly line. Lift instructions. Look at this. Do not stop the lift or material transport system while in operation. If materials become jammed or stuck, it may cause mechanical failure. Stop operation immediately and clear the obstruction. Like, what do you mean? This is... I got a feeling that this is another little puzzle thing that... And I've changed my controls. I've remapped some of my button configuration on my controller. So that's why every time I flip it over or he crouches, because the circle button I've got set for crouch. Yeah, this is... Oh my goodness. I don't know if I want to mess with this right now. This might be a bigger undertaking than I want to do. There's flyers all around here. Press the power button to activate the device. Only authorized supervisors are permitted to operate the handle. Unauthorized use is strictly prohibited. If the mixture becomes cloudy during blending, cease operations immediately and discard the batch and investigate the cause. This is way more in depth than I want to do right now, I think. This is something I'd probably mess with off stream. There's a couple more flyers posted around here. Here's another one. The flask will descend automatically once full. Do not touch it during... Yeah, and I'm not going to remember this. I mean, luckily you can keep these instructions in your inventory, but just messing with... I'm not going to... Again, this is another prime example and showcasing of just how wild this game is. Stuff that people can miss. Lower the storage compartment. Confirm will turn red once the device reaches its operating temperature. Yay, yay, yay. There's some timber I can collect if I want, which I don't need terribly right now. There's one more flyer somewhere, probably over here, that I walked by. Or it says it's right. It might be posted up high, yeah? Yep, there it is. And then you operate this wheel. I'm sure there's a certain... You have to do things in a certain succession to get it to work properly. Check the water supply. Dude, apply lubricant once a day. I wonder if that's something that you actually have to do. This is nuts. And I'm sure that this has beneficial properties. It has to. Wow, this is... I was not expecting this. Something else I figured out just by tooling around. Instead of doing my force palm to break this, you can find ingredients and stuff in these barrels and boxes. So I just use my wench. It goes quicker. Watch. Wham. And then sometimes you can find... Oops, I accidentally... See? Acorn. Not something I need. But sometimes you can find stuff in here that you can find coins. You can find different ingredients. Look at that. Potatoes you can use for cooking stews and stuff. And you never know. You honestly never know exactly what's going to be in it. Sometimes you can find gears, which I haven't figured out what those are for yet. That goes into a separate storage compartment. Like gears, lubricant, batteries. And it might have something to do with this shit. I don't know. This is my first time just stumbling upon this here, entering the game again. Anvils, you can fix your weapons or basically just put them back to normal strength because your weapons and armor take wear and tear. I wonder how much that bow is worth. White wool bow. Well, my bow is upgraded pretty good, but I'll take those. If nothing else, I can sell them or give them to my camp. Wow, there's a lot here. I can at least donate them to my camp. Because that's another thing. I think you get rewarded after donating a certain amount. I'm not 100%. Is there anything in these? Clay pottery thing? Not so much. But in barrels and boxes you can find stuff. It's just another little thing where you can find resources that you might need. I mean, the scale of this game is just incredible. Granted, the argument is, well, it doesn't really reinvent the wheel when it comes to open world games. No, not entirely. But it does have its own wheel. I'm probably going to collect spiderweb when I walk through this. Watch. Yep. I haven't figured out where those come in handy. Again, alchemy or crafting. I've got a couple of them in my storage back at my homestead. And I don't know that I'm going to keep those. I might discard them. Yeah, geez. Look at this. I mean, this is a big... This is... And that's another thing I will say. I can see where certain aspects of this game can be overwhelming to someone who doesn't have the time or, interest in this particular type of game. I can't take that helmet, but I can take the shield. Take another bowl. I don't know how much I'm gonna get for money or donations to the camp, but we'll see. Yeah, I don't know how much I don't really think I want to mess around with that right now. That castle is, but the question mark is still on my map. I haven't discovered something over here yet, and I'm assuming it's got something to do with that castle. Yeah, it's got to be something that I haven't done within the castle. But again, just wandering around, looking. I got a crap ton of. You got to watch out for those. Yep, these plants right here, these red ones, they do damage. You can shoot them from a distance. What I'm looking now, since I've never been over here, is if there's anything hidden in this little valley down here. Toxic plants. There's a lot of them around here. And looks like there's some fish in this little river, maybe. Or is it dragonflies? I feel like there might be something hidden down here because there's a fox. Yeah. Luckily, they don't inflict a lot of damage. It's just kind of a nuisance kind of thing. Yeah, I'm surprised. I'm sure there's something down here somewhere, and I'm just not seeing it. But this is why, for me, why I love the game. Just the discovering and finding different things, something that you could easily miss that might be cool. This type of rock that looks wet and shiny, that usually means there's like silver or iron ore somewhere in the area that you can mine for resources. And it's not popping up on my thing here. Yeah, these plants they're just annoying plants. They don't really hurt you too bad. There's a lot of those plants around here though. Yeah, that question mark has to do with that castle. We're not going to mess with that too much right now. Yeah, that's my first time seeing that. And I wonder if that would almost be tied to a quest, too. You never know. Maybe, maybe not. But that's the beauty of the game. You don't really know, especially if you're not going to your AI sources or your search engines, your Googles or your YouTube and getting answers for everything. Can you imagine getting this game back in the day and where you didn't have the immediate use of
that is a lot of deer.
Immediate gratification from answers or YouTube, and you just kind of had to figure it out word of mouth through your friends or like EGM, Electronic Gaming Monthly magazines? Good God. Yeah, check this out. And you can change the power. Like right now, I think I've got the electrical effect, like the lightning. Of course, we got to find some wildlife here and see what happens when I shoot one of these things with this. Will it just shatter them, or can I still collect resources? 'Cause I've got a power-up ability now on my bow. It's awesome. It is. Which I didn't have that for the longest time. Okay, there's a deer there. Let's see if I can get him from here. And then you charge your shot, right? Oh, he's going to get away. Damn. Can I? Okay, that is cool. You can put it away. You don't have to be committed to the shot. That's cool. There have been other games in the past where once you commit to a shot, you have to fire an arrow. And here you don't. I apologize, but this is what this game does. I can't stress it enough. For an open world exploration adventure game, this is fantastic. Every time I play it, every time I come back to it, I'm just amazed. I'm amazed at the scale. Again, let's Let me show you what I'm talking. Look, we're zoomed in on the map, right? Ooh. I can't zoom out any further here, but I mean, just look at that. And then you have different tabs. This is the environmental tab. These are all things that I've discovered or found. These are fast travel points right here. So these can act as fast travel points. You can teleport, and so do these. But here's the catch. You have to find them. The game doesn't just give them to you on your map like, oh, here's a fast travel point. No, you have to find them. And once you find them, they're available at any time. But you have to discover them. Look, there's more that I found. And some of these were tied to puzzles. Once you complete a puzzle, then it unlocks it. How cool is that? How sick is that? And then you can change the map where it's not inundated with all that stuff. Now you can back out, and then you can look at, like, for quests, where quest markers are on the map. Look at that. See all this area here? I haven't been to any of this. Mount Bemis, Benis. I haven't been to any of this yet. How insane is that? All while still progressing in the game and learning things, and then zoom in, and then there's different locations. Look at the Black Wall, the Forgotten City. Look at all, dude. I mean, and then the Crimson Desert, the title of the game. There's an area in the game that's actually called the Crimson Desert. Now, I've seen it from a distance when I've been on top of a mountain. And I'm like, it's a very sandy Arizona-looking area. I'm like, oh, that must be the Crimson Desert. Outlaw Canyon, see? Dude, I mean, I can't. And then there's factions areas. They're all color-coded. I don't quite understand how this aspect works or what they're trying to tell you. Like, okay, this faction owns this area or whatever. I'm assuming that's what that is. But there's so many different systems at play here that you can completely ignore, and it's not going to hurt you. Or you can take time to figure it out. And, here's another little question mark here. I haven't been here yet. And then who's this? Oh, this is a bank. I don't really mess with that yet. The banks, like depositing gold bricks. I haven't really. I mean, come on, man. And then we're stumbling upon an enemy camp here. Check this out. Oh, we're gonna fight a bunch of dills. Oh, here we go. Wham! There's the lightning ability. Beat it.
So little fighting you.
Wham! I sometimes forget the button combinations. Wham! Now that I've got some elemental powers, I'm always trying. This guy's trying to run away. Let's see if we can catch him. Sometimes if you catch one of these guys, they give up a little information or something. There, tackle them. Where are you going? Stop fighting. Stop fighting. Ooh, one hit, he was done. Sometimes they'll give you a little card or a little note. He was just a one hit, one and done. But again, little dynamic things that you can stumble upon. So now I'm going to discover. Oh. And now that I've analyzed that, this bonfire is going to always appear on the map as a little marker. See? Zoom in. There it is. Again, discovery. Now, you can't fast travel to it, but it can at least remind you that, okay, I've been in the area. I found something over there. And then sometimes these little camps, they'll have like chests and stuff or resources that they have hidden in here. See, here's a chest. And then you don't know what. Yeah, it's usually some money or some resources, stuff that you can sell or use. Oh, oh, that's for trading. That's considered a good that you can trade. And the sound. It's just, dude, this game, I can't. It exceeded my expectations by far. It's another little, yep, discovered another little outpost here. Cool. So now there's something, can I pick something up here? Poison arrow blueprint? Yes, I will take that. Do we have anybody in the area? Apparently I'm stealing this. So before you can steal, you have to don your little mask. So that way you can get away with it. As long as nobody sees you for a little time, you won't get in trouble for committing a crime. You just can't be seen. And then that theft meter, you gotta wait for it to wear out. Don't get seen by anybody. And wham. Now, if we open up our inventory, do I have this blueprint yet? Okay, apparently I do have it. It says knowledge already acquired. So I already found that blueprint for making poison arrows. So we will be selling that or giving it to somebody to get in good standing. Because a lot of vendors you can bribe with money or giving them a certain thing, and you can up your reputation level with them, and then they'll unlock other things that maybe you can buy or, yeah, it's just all kinds of little systems within the game. Since nobody's around, we will be taking everything in these little chests that they have. Sorry, you left your camp unattended, so
Neat system.
I'm raiding it.
To shame.
Puts Red Dead. Yeah, you know what? And I know there's probably a lot of people that would not agree with this, okay? But here's what I'll say about this game when you compare it to something like Red Dead Redemption. First, let me just say Red Dead 1, I love that game. That is one of my favorite games of all time. Red Dead 2, I like the world. I like their world building, their storytelling, the characters. But the gameplay, man. There was just something about the gameplay that I didn't stay fully invested. And I don't know what it was. Something felt off after a little while. I think I can say that I've put just as much time in this game, if not more, in Crimson Desert here than I did Red Dead 2. Red Dead 2's graphics and sound, fantastic. Rockstar, that's what you expect from Rockstar. And their bullet time, their slow-mo feature with shooting, I love that. And one of the characters in GTA 6 will have that ability. That's my biggest concern with GTA 6 is, will it feel like tedious and not as fun to play? Because there were aspects for me in Red Dead 2 that just felt tedious and not that fun to play. Like your horse management and taking care of your character as far as his health and his hygiene. I don't like when you have to constantly worry about stuff like that. It can kind of take you out of the game. So I hope, and I know they're going to implement systems from Red Dead into GTA 6 into that world somehow. But I just hope it's not too heavy-handed where it becomes tedious stuff. So far, everything that I've done in this game, most of it, I don't really view as tedious. It's fun. It's fun, and that's rare. So now, okay, we're gonna charge this shot, and we're gonna see what happens here. Wham! And then it uses a certain energy system. So in order to get some of that, you see that purple blip with the lightning bolts? If I want to get some of that back, all I got to do is recharge this. Stand here and let it recharge. And it's like absorbing Mother Nature to replenish. And I can change it. I can change that to a flaming arrow if I want now. Or a frozen arrow where I can freeze it. Oh, female deer. I think I got 2 of them with that shot. Yeah. I got 2 for 1 deal here. Again, I don't really need this stuff right now. Oops. The fine meat, I'll definitely take that. I've got a lot of hides back in my storage already, so let's get rid of it. We don't need to keep that mask on us. Oh, he got startled. He got spooked. Ah. All right. Otherwise, I'm just going to keep wandering around and discovering things. Let's try and head to where that mission marker is. And in fact, what I may even do is see if there's any fast travel points where I can get a little closer. There's this one here. But look at all these question marks, undiscovered. Points of interest that are undiscovered. This here, check this out. See this? This is a legendary horse. And it's, from what I understand, exerts minimal stamina. So it's quicker than pretty much most of the horses in the game. But every time I try to tame it, he keeps bucking me off. I have a hard time with it, so I kind of gave up for now. It's tough. I'm having a tough time with it. I can't tame him. He kicks me off every time. The meter goes real fast. But it's a white horse, and it's a legendary animal, and there's multiple legendary animals hidden throughout the world that you can tame, I guess. But look at that. I mean, this game is just it's too big for its own good. And I think that's where Grand Theft Auto 6 is also going to shine. It's going to be way like it's dude. And you think about all the years that they've put into the game. I mean, it's going to be a shit ton of meat on that bone. Yep.
Only thing I liked about Red Dead was the time slow.
That's what I'm talking about. They called it Deadeye. Yeah, bullet time, but they call it Deadeye mode. And they're introducing something like that in GTA 6. One of the characters, I can't remember if it's Jason or Lucia, one of them will have that ability where they can slow time and shoot. So, where I just spawned right now, this was a puzzle. And once I completed this puzzle, it opened up this door, and I got an abyss cell out of it, or a piece of abyss, and then it became a fast travel point. And this puzzle, I figured out on my own. I didn't use any aid, and it was one that I just stumbled upon. I wasn't looking for it.
Maybe you need to feed the horse.
I was just exploring, and maybe I need to feed the horse. What do you mean? Why would I need to feed the horse? I don't really use my horse as much as I should, but Now, because I spawned in here, here's the only other thing. I don't remember how to get out of here.
The white horse.
You know what? You would think that's a good idea, Eric. That's a very good idea. The only problem is the horse.
Legendary animal.
Yeah, I got you. The only thing is it runs away. It will not stay still. I've tried to drop food down at its feet, its hooves or whatever, hoofs, and it runs off. It gets spooked. You have to literally jump on the horse's back and try to tame it. I think that's the only way. I don't think I can tame it with food. Because I thought, I'm like, maybe there's just an easier route. See, and now I spawned here and I don't remember how to get out of this joint. Is it this way? But again, all these different areas that are hidden within the game. And I flew down here because I'm like, what is this place? And then found out that there was a puzzle down here. And then I made it a fast travel. So I think I got to keep going this way to get out of here. I hope. Ooh. I have not opened this. Hold on. We need the lantern. It's too dark. We need the lantern. Yep. I can open this now with my power. I've got like a super force palm now that breaks this. I have to wait and then wham. That should have worked. Maybe I was too far away. Let's try again. Let's try. Hold on, we're going to try something else. Let me switch my element. We're going to switch it to freeze. And I'm going to see if I can freeze it and break it. Damn, that didn't work either. This should work. It's worked before. Damn. There's a cell hidden behind there, and I can't figure out why it won't open. Because I've broken these before with that focus power. Damn, dude. Well, I've tried all my elements here, and it's not. That's unfortunate. Let's try the fire one. Nope. I don't know. There's an abyss thing behind there, but this has worked before. I've seen structures like this, and I was able to break it with this focused force palm, and now it's not working at all. Yeah, I don't know. Won't work. I have no idea. No clue why that one's not. That's weird. I wonder if the game glitched. because I've seen those same shiny stones, and I've used that ability to break it.
Pickaxe.
Pickaxe? Yeah, that won't work either. And I got rid of the pickaxe because I have this. This works, and I've powered it up. I've upgraded it. Yeah, this won't work. Yeah, that didn't work. I don't know. Nature's snares. See, it shows that it's there. It actually worked that time. You must need to be standing in a precise spot. That time it worked. See? I told you. And then this cell piece, I can just collect it now. Give me that. Whoop! And again, I still don't know what those are used for. Collecting those cells. I wonder if there's something hidden behind these plants. Well, it's not burning the vines. Sometimes it... Yeah, I'm not seeing a way out this way. Or... Wow, Twinkly. Get out of this Twinkle Town. There's a weasel running around. Well, at least I got it. The cell that was in there, I didn't see anything else in there. Oh. How do I get out of here? Gee whiz. We might have to fast travel again because this is really getting on my nerves. Is this another puzzle? I was gonna say, no way. Something might be hidden behind here too yet, because this part here is not lit up. You see? That's supposed to be lit up too. That didn't... Yeah, there might be a way to get that open. I feel like there's something hidden behind there too. How you open it, I have no idea. There's probably a hidden stone or a lever, like with the other puzzle I did. There were hidden stones. But again, these are all little things that... and back to your point, Red Dead, it's a great game. Great storytelling. Excellent storytelling. I think some of the storytelling in that game is by far better than this, right? But the problem is that sense of discovery really wasn't there. What is this? Oh. Yeah, these are big for crafting. You get the Parma beetles and the leaf. Yeah, these are rare. These are rare finds. This is a more rare plant. See? And you're not always guaranteed. You got to keep looking. This is, you can use this to craft Parmal pills. Yeah, these are cool. It's not letting me grab any. Come on. There, I got 2 of them. Nice.
Wipe your butt with?
I don't know if I would or not. It might be good. Like especially if your butt glows afterward, that'd be kind of neat. I know these are a highly respected plant in the world of Crimson Desert, and you can use these to make the Parmol pills, which are big. It's basically like a revive when you're down in battle. You get like a 30%. You get to revive with 30% health. Yep. And I'm sure there's a recipe where you can craft the gold pills, which I haven't found yet. And then you get 100% health from a revive. I don't know what the recipe is for that yet. But I guarantee you that's going to take rare materials to make. Like, geez. And then you extend your... See? Sometimes you got to have your lantern on, otherwise you're not going to see anything. This is This is uncharted. I have not been down here. Or this little nook. Dude, this game... I guarantee you there's a chest or something hidden back there. There's got to be. Because you can easily...
The cave?
Yeah, George of the Cave. You can miss this. There's got to be something hidden back here. Has to be.
Watch out for that rock.
Yeah. Watch out for the... Instead of the tree, the rock. Well, surprisingly, if there is a chest or something hidden in here, I am not seeing it. I thought for sure there'd be something hidden in these little crevices. Wow. What about in here? I'll tell you, if I was a developer, I would have hid something back here for real. Even if it was just a chest with coins in it.
Only one kind of chest I like.
Yeah. Oh, don't we know it? I should be able to get out this way, though. See, it's very confusing for me to remember which way I... Let's see if we can... make our way out. Wow. See what I mean? Like, you never know. Oh, not cool. Keep making our way up, I guess. Might have to climb. Yeah, let me look at the map again. I'm right on top of a question mark. Something I haven't discovered in here yet. And it might be that puzzle that I saw. That looked like there was a way to get that open. I just don't know what it was. We'll just keep climbing up. That's why his name's Cliff. He's a cliffhanger. Unbelievable. This game is... You can pick up a lizard. Sometimes they'll hide stuff behind plants. Yep. Keep climbing up. Get out of here one way or another.
No comment.
Ooh, yeah. Who knows? There might be something on one of these rocks. What is going on?
Good stamina.
Yeah, I've upgraded that as well. Um, what's this little village here? That might be undiscovered too, because there's no icons here. Man, I don't know if I've discovered this little castle village area. I don't think I have. I mean, whoa. Yeah, I went. I bet you there's something in here. What? This is nuts. Oop, it's gonna break. I'm gonna fall through. Ooh. Please no. Please no. Wall-mounted candle. What happens if I turn it off? Anything? Like a hidden lever? That'd be crazy. They do things like that in this game. There are puzzles where usually you have to light the candle and then it'll do something. It doesn't look like there's anything in that one. I'm telling you, there's something hidden in this area that I missed. I guarantee it. Because that's what this game is. I mean, holy jeez. Probably at the top, yeah? We'll see if I can make my way up to the top of that and see if there's something hidden up there. But structurally, a lot of these is going to be weak. They'll probably fall. Because it's old and decrepit and it might fall through the floor here. And yeah, let's see if we can get up there once and see if there's anything. What do we got? Anything? Oh, there's a shield. That's really nothing. No chests. Surprisingly, this rock isn't breaking with my weight. Nope, nothing. Will Cliff stay up here? Alright, now let's... Okay. Point of interest there. Point of interest there. And there. And there. So there's several points of interest all around me. They could be teleports. Once you discover it, like I said, they could be a fast travel point. It could be an piece of abyss that you have a challenge tied to. Who knows? Unbelievable. But our destination is this way, so... I can't help but feel like I'm missing something in that area, besides that little puzzle that I might have to do. But for now, we're going to get out of this area. Oop, I hit the tree. You're okay. Yes. Enemies.
3 watching, nice.
Enemies. These could be these plants. I've seen these before. There's certain trees that pop up, these vines, and they are brutal. Yep, that's what they are. Once you're near them, they pop up out of the ground and attack you. Yep. we're not messing with those. Nope, we're not even gonna. Shut my lantern off for now.
So snakes in the grass.
Kind of, sort of. Another undiscovered area I just hit here. And there's enemies all around here, apparently. Oop. Damn, I ran out of stamina. I wasn't even watching. Oh, these are the Black Wolf tribes. These guys are bad. Get some of our health back. Eat some food. There we go. Oh man, this is a camp for these jerks. Yep. How you doing? Some of these guys are a lot. Yep, black bears. You're right. Some of these guys are tough, and once they start hitting you, they don't let up. Beat it. Wrong button. Wham! Take that fire. Look at that. I blew, dude. Awesome. These elemental powers are great. Wham! Eat that. Look at that. And then it leaves a fire on the ground. Oop, wrong way. That's true. Ooh, he tackled me. Ooh, yeah. That looked like it hurt. Let's...
You can't conquer me.
You don't want a piece of my bow and arrow. You don't. Trust me. And another good example of there are some wrestling moves in here, by the way. I haven't unlocked them all. I've got the clothesline. I can't remember how I do it, but I do have the clothesline. There's a suplex in here. I haven't gotten that yet. Oh yeah. That shield's gonna be worth something. We'll take that. I don't need cloth. I got plenty of cloth at the homestead. Hide I don't need, but again, you don't know. You don't always know what these guys will have. It's good to loot them though. Warspike spear, don't want it. Fanblade great axe. Oh yeah, we'll take that. That's worth some coin. Break this box open, see if there's anything in it. Acorns, don't want those. Ooh, that's for trading. We'll take that. Where were you running, buddy? Oop, missed. Wham! Dagger. Oh, he survived. See, these black bears, they take a lot more hits.
All you can do is run.
Who's running? I think you spoke too soon there, bud. Lonely jackals. Ah. Unfortunately, I have to keep going this way, I think, if I want to... I could go around the camp, yeah. But if I avoid it now, that percentage meter where I have completion of liberating it, we'll go back up. Ooh, he liked that. Well, I'm gonna throw you and see how you like it. Wham! Beat it.
Just like last time.
Beat it. Wham! I mean, that is sick, dude. That is fantastic. And then I can lightning bolt. Look at that.
You've no place in Payload anymore.
Actually, yeah, this is the continent of Crimson Desert, or Piewell is continent of Piewell is my home. Sorry. So nobody likes you around here because you're bullies. That's why. They're gonna just keep coming. They're gonna keep spawning unless I get out of here. I really want to see what this mission is.
Something just got crossed off.
Oh, you know what that was? It's a challenge. And I didn't complete it. See? It popped up again. I have to read what it says. I have to use a certain move and knock down 10 enemies in 30 seconds. And that's a tough one to do. I always get it to pop up, but I been up early. I'm not. No. AB, I am not trying to dodge you at all. I just haven't streamed. No, I wouldn't try and dodge you, man. Hell no. No reason for that. Good to see you, though. Welcome. Oh, Flame Spear? Yeah, those are worth some money. I've found those before. Those are worth some decent coin. Garlic.
Grinning, squinting face, grinning.
I know. You're breaking balls.
Face, grinning, squinting face.
I know.
I'm joking.
Yeah, sorcery. Yeah, you breaking balls, huh? I know.
The sorcery man.
The North has no place.
Wham! Go take a dip, will you? Beat it. Wham! Who says I can't stab a guy while he's down? Wham! Oh, miss. Big man. Wham!
Go right next to Deer.
Wham! Through the stomach. But this is... there's so many different systems at play, and 1 minute you can be just exploring, the next minute you can be in battle, another minute you can find a puzzle. I mean, this game is just incredible. AB, I can't remember if I asked you.
Want to do to the world?
Sorcery.
Burn it all.
Yeah. From Backdraft. What's his name? Leonard? Ronald. And what about the world, Ronald? What do you want to do to the world? Burn it. Burn it all. Like, yep, see you next year, Ronald. Because he's there for pest control. I love it. Such a great scene. He takes the McCaffrey brother and he's like, where are we going? Pest control. He's like, do you feel like you're ready to be a part of regular society? Oh yeah, I'm ready. He's like, yeah, you're ready, all right. He's like, excuse me, we're trying to
Fair Shadow.
Yeah. He's like, that's not fair, Shadow. Oh, what'd you do to that little girl, Ronald? What'd you do? And then they're observing his behavior. They're like, yeah, this guy is not ready. This guy is, Whoo wee! They did that scene played out so well, so beautifully. I mean, God, what a great scene in a movie. Another, in my opinion,
Up J Heavens to Megatroid, say good night, Jay.
Megatroid, are you leaving? Getting some sleep? I mean, I know it's mad late or early, depending on how you want to look at it, but wham! I appreciate you coming in and making your presence known, though. It's always good to see you. Sorcery. Look at that sorcery, that flaming sorcery. How about that? Wham, wham. Wham. That is a powerful move. I took out 2 guys with that. Wham. Right through you. Wham. Dude, the more the abilities that you unlock, these elemental abilities, I mean, you generally feel like, like Rocky, like getting stronger. Oh, that one went over my head. I apologize. That reference, I don't get. Went over my head. AB, what games are you rocking? Are you playing anything these days? Is there anything that you're rocking? Wham! Ooh, he blocked it. Yep, he's a tougher one. You got to stay on him because his melee attacks, he'll keep just hammering. Oh, he had vegetable porridge. I like that. Yeah, that's pretty good actually. That, and you get a good chunk of health after eating that.
My PS5 just been sitting.
Really? That's kind of disappointing to hear. I was hoping you'd be rocking something. You don't do any gaming lately? No gaming, huh?
Eat meat.
Yeah. No gaming, huh? I need some more of these guys to spawn in here. I want to liberate their camp. I'm real close. I'm at 11%. I took them out so fast, like it. Oh, there might be some more up here. Let's go up here. Oh yeah, come on. There's got to be some more. Yeah, there's some over there. Yeah. Let's get it. Oh yeah. There, I have lightning. Oh man, this.
Just bought a new mic and audio interface for my music.
Oh, beautiful. Yeah, you're busy with that. You stay busy with that. Yeah, I forgot. That's awesome. I got it. It's liberated, at least for now. And then they'll all run, most of them. Sweet, dude. Again, I wasn't looking for this. I just stumbled upon it on the way to destinations. There's been no other game except Skyrim where you get that sense of discovery. And I'm being honest. Like, yeah, Witcher had some stuff, but not like this. Witcher had excellent storytelling and excellent characters. Where here there can be...
We didn't start the fire.
Yes, good jam. It's always burning. It's always been burning since the world was turning. Well before I was even thought of. Awesome. Look at that. Standing with me. Dude, so sick. Now, this can be re-liberated over time, and they'll tell you, like, while you're away, like, oh, they took it back, or so then you can come back, and that's a feature you can turn off if you want. Where once you take over an area, then there's no enemies that are going to spawn back in the area. I've left it on just for shits and gigs. But that wasn't an update where they added that after the game. So that it's like, if you want to... That was cool, man. These elemental abilities that you unlock. And for those of you that might be wondering, or if you're at all curious, the elemental abilities, I'll show you on my wheel here. I think there's two that I don't have. I think this is one, whatever this is. Maybe. Maybe not. This is, though. This is wind. I don't have that one yet. But I have the flame ability, the spirit, which you start with, it's given to you automatically. Frost, and then lightning. I think wind is the only one that's left, unless this is another one, but I doubt it. I think there's only 5 elements, right? Yep. Wind is the only one I haven't found yet. And you get those through doing puzzles up in the abyss, like up in the sky. I'll show you on the map what I'm talking about. So this is your standard map on the ground, right? And then you can change it to abyss by hitting R3 on your controller. Now we're up in the sky, okay? And these are all ones that I've done here where this blue line is connected. And some of these puzzles up here were connected to gaining the elemental powers. Okay. Now, I don't know how many more of these I have to do. Apparently, there's a few more. I've done this area here, the triangle ring. These here I've done. But this one I haven't done yet. Wander's Way, Dry Valley, Eternal Corridor. I haven't done any of it. This is the game. It's just layers upon layers of... I mean, holy moly. And I do have
So
fast
I take it
travel.
that there's no bar wenches trying to offer proposals in this game?
No.
Well, just wanted to say what's up, going back to my handsome sleep.
Okay, beautiful. Hey, sleep well. Keep rocking the music. Keep that hot mic going. You know what I mean? No, there is none of that. Like fornication and you know, bribing women to have, like The Witcher. The Witcher had
Dropping
some of
beats.
that.
Grinning, squinting face, grinning, squinting face, grinning, squinting face, grinning, squinting face, I gotcha.
All right, sorcery. Keep them bars going, man.
Eric, yes, sir.
And I've said it before. Oh wow, 11
No marriage
fish.
proposals?
No, nope, not that I know of.
Sleep well, sorcery.
Reinforce my swords now after the little bit of battle I had. There we go. Oh, there's a Palmer pill. Sweet. Again, these Palmer pills, they act as respawns. Like when you get taken out at any point in the game and you're on your back, you can pop one of those pills and it'll respawn you right where you died at 30% health. And then you can just eat something to refill your health. It basically brings you right back into the fight. It's a very cool design. What's down here? What's over here? Why do I love this game so much? Why? Look at this thing here. It's a statue. It's Woodrow Wilson. Greetings, Woodrow. Are you a puzzle? Or are you just here for
Thor.
Thor? Woodrow. Thor of Woodrow. Woodrow Thor. That's not doing anything. You never know if they have it. This might just be a little statue or something. This also might be signifying there's a constellation nearby. Let me look at the map. No?
Totem pole.
Yeah. It might just be there for part of the world, but it definitely looks like there'd be something with this. What happens if I stab you? Will I summon an enemy? Will they be mad? Wham! Nope. See? But this is the beauty of the game. Is you don't know if like hitting it or if it's gonna trigger something. If it's a hidden, and I don't think it is because I've tried. Interesting that that's here though. I wonder if there's a reason for that. Even and again, there's like ASMR in this game. Just the babbling brooks and the waterfalls. Just standing near it and listening to that for a bit is it's very cool, actually. Gentlemen, how are we doing?
Yeah, and it's making me sleepy.
This land will not fall easily. Not
Yeah.
while we still stand.
I know it's late for you. I know. It doesn't look like this particular waterfall would have anything hidden behind it, just based on how it looks. Sometimes you can tell by looking at it, and there's no stone structures. Sometimes they'll have like little stone, where stones are stacked up, like a little baby tower of stone. And then when you see that, that usually indicates that, yep, behind this waterfall, there's something of interest here. This doesn't appear to be one of them. We're going to go up this way since we've already gone through that little camp. And
Stepped on a duck.
yeah.
So you make mud when you got home.
Yeah. I most certainly did. There's something over there. Again, point of interest there that might be a fast travel point. Or, teleport point once you discover it. But there's a little structure there.
You said you would have to.
Yeah. Yep, I knew it. Another one off there, another one there. I mean, this game is, in a lot of ways, is too good for its own good. You know what I mean? Copper mineral. There's copper on these rocks somewhere. Yep. Another little camp. Oh, another little camp I haven't discovered until now. And then, like I said, inspecting these will stay on your map now, these little icons.
Any people from the original fight?
You find any people from the original fight? Well, yeah, I think there was a bit in the story where I came across them. Or one of the people in my camp did. Yeah, that's the black bears. That's from the original storyline. What is that little house there? That little hut? And I could be wrong on this. This music that's playing right now, I don't remember it being here originally. That one chick that fell in the water. I don't remember. Ooh. Nice grab, Cliff.
Yeah, it was a while ago.
Huh. Alright, let's check this out. What is this?
Music.
Yeah. Like I was saying, I don't remember it being in the earlier iterations of the game. I feel like that was added when they patched some stuff. What the hell is this? Thank God I've got a couple of keys on me. Otherwise you wouldn't be able to open this door. This is like a little blessing place. A little shrine. Interesting. Yeah, I don't need any of this stuff. Dagger. Nothing really cool in there. Interesting. It's like a little shrine thing. And there's probably something with this big rock up here, you know what I mean? What's up with this big boulder here? Is this going to turn into a crab? What the hell? Interesting little stone structure. I don't know what the reasoning. See, sometimes they just put things in the world and it's just there, but you don't know.
Sword glare.
Sword glare. Good idea. Just to see if it does anything. Nope. Huh. That's just a structural thing for the environment. Doesn't really have any hidden properties, but it is weird. You know, you'd think that, maybe. And there are stone crabs in this game where you think it's just a regular stone, but once you wake it up, if you, like, again, if I were to do this at a stone crab, like it was on the ground, it would wake him up and he would attack you. Yep. And with my powerful arrow, I can...
That would itch like mad.
Yeah. Yeah, I see what you did there. Another little camp somebody left behind. And yes, you can take stuff like this if you want. When it's got the house icon, you can take it and then take it back to your house and use it as decoration. You can put it on tables or whatever. Undiscovered area.
You do not have to worry since you trim the wool.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. What in the heck? Dang. savages. This place is... Something is over here. I don't know if there's a puzzle or a teleport point. Something... There's a main point of interest over there. But it's out of this question mark zone, I think. What is this? Nothing's popping up here. Maybe it's over here. Enemies. More enemies. Ooh. Dang.
One rule. Don't be boring when I kill you.
All right. I'll abide by that rule.
That kind of face.
But you first.
You want to keep going? I needed a good sweat. Keep your skull for trouble.
Frozen. How you like that? Shattered. That's cold-blooded. Wham! Good night. Boy, that freeze does damage too, because I've upgraded some of these. Cold indeed. Ah, wham! Ooh, he did not like that. Did you like that? Right in the mouth. Gotta put our sword away first. Damn, you guys had some chests too, huh? Bang. Give me all your loot. Taking it. Loot's taken. Can't have it here. Loot's taken. Taken. And I'm gonna break this. Well, apparently that one's very sturdy. That one will not break. I'm taking your bandit cloth. Definitely going to donate that to the camp or sell it. Yep. I got the key back that I used for the that little thing. Cinnamon sword, those aren't really worthwhile. Can we go into this place? Yes, we can. Oh, maybe not. Oh, yeah. What do you got in here? Anything good? Oh, there's some cabinets I can search as why. Oh, another key. Nice. Some more money. Oh, yeah. Search these ones.
Ingredients for food.
Yeah. Well, like I said, crafting stews and soups and skewers you can have. Yep. Awesome. Thanks, boys. Appreciate that. Take a couple of things off your hands.
Although you skipped the pumpkin.
Yeah, I don't want it. You start to learn like things that you really want or you don't want. Now that door was locked. Got to use a key for that door. That was something that they added in an update. Before, it would automatically use a key. It wouldn't even give you the option. Now, it lets you decide, do you want to use the key or not? Which was a brilliant quality of life thing. Hernan Castle. Do I have that picture yet? Because you take this and you can hang it in your house. And I do have some Hernan thing. I can't remember if it's the castle, though. Engraved wooden box. I want to see if these are things that I can open in my inventory or if they're just decoration. Let's take a look here. Yep, you can open it up. Boom. Pear tree seeds. Ah, there's a wham. Copper. That had money in it. See? Neat. Ah, that's pretty sweet, isn't it? I wish I could take this shield. That looks neat, but you can't. Definitely gonna take those coins. Yep, give me those. What about these? Oh yeah. See, sometimes that's one thing that can be a little. You got to be right on certain things in order for it to work. But if I'm not mistaken, Skyrim was the same way. You had to be standing in a certain area or doing a certain thing in order for it to work right. Yeah, I don't know if I'm going to take that just in case. It might be the same picture I already found somewhere else, but it might not be. And if it isn't, I'm definitely hanging it in my place. All right. Very cool. This question mark, though, is still not going away, which, again, means that there is something here that I haven't found. Oh, there it is. There it is. It's a fast travel point. It's a teleporter. Boom. Now, that will always be available on my map if I want to fast travel to it. Very cool design. That's actually brilliant. Like, you have to find it first. All right. We keep getting sidetracked here. Let's keep trying to make our way to the mission marker that I've put on the map. Man, I love this game. This is open world goodness. And the fact that we got Crimson Desert before GTA 6. The people at Pearl Abyss, the fact that they released this, what was it, back in March? That was actually smart. And this game, mind you, was also pushed back a couple of times. But the fact that they got it out in March, plenty of time before GTA 6 is great. Because I'll tell you this, had this game released closer to the window of GTA 6, I might have ignored it. I might have said, yeah, the game looks cool, but GTA 6 is right around the corner, so I'd rather buy that. And then I would have completely missed out on this. Bang. Yep. See all that red sand, Arizona looking? That, and that's the point that tower is, there's something with that tower because there's a gleaming light from it. That's part of Crimson Desert, if I'm not mistaken. Let's look at the map. Yep. All of this is Crimson Desert over here. So we're hitting uncharted territory here, finally. Which I don't want to get too locked up in because there's still stuff within Hernand that I haven't discovered. Like all of these question marks, for example. These. But again, this is a main story mission that I'm trying to make my way to here. All right, point of interest right there, there. Unbelievable. Well, we're real close to our destination now, so let's see what happens. Dun, 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 dun. we started to run out of stamina, so I had to, again, new area discovered and a tribe. Look at this. You guys got a nice little settlement here. This is a nice community. Look at this. I like this. You got all this red on your buildings. This is cool. This is a nice settlement. I like this. Look at this guy. Is that Unka? I think that's Unka. Or maybe it's a cousin of his. Before we go speak with this Jan guy, let's see what we got around here. Can we go in here?
It's the jackals were seen near the lodge.
Cool.
Greetings, stranger.
Yeah. Hello.
Do you have
Good.
a problem?
No. Good day, gentlemen. Oh, there's something in there. I probably can't steal it, though. There's too many people.
The jackals were seen near the lodge.
What's that icon that keeps popping up? There's something with this conversation. Something about jackals in the lodge. One of these guys, I got to speak with one of these guys, maybe?
Are you
Okay.
looking at me?
Can't speak with him. There's a prompt that popped up.
Do you have a there's a long road ahead of us.
You
to
have
rebuild the city.
followers.
You have
It'll take
followers?
time and hard work to mend the broken homes and fields.
Are you looking at me?
Yeah, no, I'm just checking the joint out. You guys got a nice setup here. I like it. But why? I don't know. Now it's not popping up, that conversation thing. Look at this guy. The gambling den guard. There's going to be a gambling thing in here. Yup. Where you can bet money. Yup. 5 card. I haven't played this game. Or no, yeah, I have. With the sticks. Yup. Does this pop up on the map now as why? Yep. Might be that little icon there. No. It's this. It's this question mark. It's got to be. What's the buy-in? There's a buy-in here. Ooh, Jesus. This is a high rollers club here. It's $150 buy-in. That's expensive. This is high roller right here.
May I
Yep.
help you, friend? If you aren't eating, you're just a corpse in waiting. Feed a man and he'll graft. Starve him and he'll drop.
Yeah,
Nice to see you.
thank you. Yeah, this is a little
To you.
much than I want to spend right now.
Okay.
If we want our glory back, we'll have to work for it.
Very cool.
Fix the roofs, clear the
This is
rubble,
this is
and
an
we'll kindle the
expensive.
spark of our spirit anew.
But I can't remove the question mark unless I play, apparently.
Young a chick's voice finally.
Wow, 150 buy-in. Yeah.
Well, Matt,
Hey, how are you?
Good. How you doing? Is there something behind the curtain here? Pay no attention to that man behind the curtain.
Hail and hello to you.
This is quite the... No wonder why. You got a hell of a setup here. Your community you've built here. Very cool.
Well met, friend.
And you guys must be
Do you need
doing well
something,
because you've
stranger?
got a high buy-in here for high rollers.
Hello.
That's crazy, man. That's an expensive buy-in right there. There.
it's the jackals.
See,
were seen
something
near the
keeps
lodge.
popping up, but I don't know if I'm going too fast or it won't read the whole thing. There's
Hail
something...
and well met.
Okay. Grindstone. There's like a pamphlet or something, or a book that I could steal,
It's
but
there.
it's too... There it is. Two-handed weapons of the world. I think I already
Must
have
be
that.
better things to look at.
I already learned that ability,
Are you looking at me?
so we don't need that. All right. This is wild. I also like this. If you need more water, you can collect water from the well. And water is used in all kinds of things. Cooking, crafting those Palmar pills. Yep. All right, we got to speak with somebody, yeah? Speak with Jan.
I get your point, but charging in won't do us any good. We need to assess the situation first.
All we need to do is lop off Ludwig's smug fucking head. Simple as that.
I'm sure it's simple, but still, we ought to be patient.
Or maybe you're just a spineless sack of shit.
Ah, watch your tongue, or I'll cut it out.
We're all on the same team here.
If we're
Cut it
to
out.
fight, we need to know exactly what we're up against.
And now you're barking orders like you're running the bloody show.
I think
was
this
gonna
guy in the
scout
white,
their
he's
camp
from my
anyway.
camp. He's
Never
a
said we should charge
gray
in
man.
blind.
I think Paladin will never be the same.
Sure
Oi,
shit can't get worse.
you got something to say?
We didn't say
That's
nothing.
You
Come
sure?
on.
Where you going?
Leave us alone.
I think they can solve every problem by barreling in headfirst like a damn boar.
The hell did you just say, huh? You want to see how a real boar charges, you cheeky fuck?
Now the fuck's your problem?
Eh?
Pack it in,
Stop it, stop it.
both of you.
Yeah,
Did
Unka,
you
tell
hear the
him.
way you just fucking talked to me?
I haven't played as him yet. This is another playable
We don't have
character,
time for
Unka
this.
here.
We'll need everyone against the jackals. Fighting out.
And there's a playable chick too. I can access her at any time now. I haven't
So
played as her
everyone's
yet,
just lining
and I
up to
think she
lecture
has
me
a
now.
separate
Is that
skill
it?
tree as well.
Fine, fuck it. You lot can use those big brains to track them without me.
Everyone's on edge.
Hard not to be. Their homeland's in ruins.
Neat.
First, we track down the jackals. Everything else can wait.
Yeah, the jackals. It's like another separate group, like the black bears. Hang. Meet Nara and Andrew. This is a cool camp. I like this. Check your surroundings.
There he goes. I told you, I might be tipsy.
What are you even trying to say?
There might be a side quest here too.
Got you into this state. You're
Yep.
well over your limit.
What's going on with you boys?
Drink more.
This is like a side quest or faction quest right here.
This place looking coming back to me.
Looks like you've seen something you'd rather forget.
You're right. This is something no one should ever see. Sober up and get yourself home.
He had a little too much.
What happened to you?
Were you poisoned?
Nothing. Nothing happened. I didn't say anything.
No, something.
Tell me. I'll help you if I can.
Do you think me a fool?
Stop.
You're one of them, aren't you? After another offering, I bet. I did all that you commanded. I gave you another life of my own. You told me I was done to stop coming after me.
Look here, guy. With substance abuse often coincides with paranoia, so you might have a problem. Here, let me give you a gift here, buddy. I got plenty of food to make, and I got
Less
some,
mud.
and I got some coin. What's this one? Modest. I'm not giving you the modest pouch, and I'm not giving you. I'll give you some food, and you can sober up, maybe, huh? You want some fish? I got small. It's grilled. Here you go. Have some grilled fish.
Here you are.
Thanks.
You know what? What happens if I max this guy out? Let's try it. Let's see if I can keep gifting him stuff here. His trust level is at 10. So I'm going to give him all my fish and get his trust level up and see what happens. Boom, boom. Trust 50. Boom. Keep eating this fish. Or save it for later and eat it later. Share it with some. There you go. Boom. 100. He's maxed out. Now what happens? Anything?
Feel free to visit my home whenever you like. I've prepared a little something for you.
He gave me a decorative.
Thanks.
He gave me a plant. It looks like a house, something, house furnishing or whatever. I was hoping I'd get something cooler than that. Dang, look at this. You can equip that black bear mask thing. See, these are all stuff that I collected in battle that you can equip. Oh, where's that thing he just gave me? Where? There it is. He gave me a chalice bush pot. Its modest charm claims the mind of anyone who beholds it. Well, I guess I'll put that in my house then. Thanks for that. He gave me a plant. It's not something I can craft with. It's just decorative. Weird. And there's something over here as well. Oh, it looks like a recipe on the table right there. I think I have this one already, but I can still sell it. Yep, I've learned it already. That's all right. I'll sell it, or I can use it to bribe. Nice. Hey, there's a husky. Look there's Gunther. Hi, friend. Hi, friend. Here, let me see if I can give you some treats. I gotta have some kind of treat. Let's see. Do you want any of these meats? What's this? A fish fillet? Do you want that? Probably not. Maybe you want one of these fine meats. Lean meat? Tender meats. Tough meat. Let's see if he eats this. Feed. Nope. Let's take it out. Let's drop it on the ground. Here you go. Will you eat this? Do you want this? Here you go. Yeah, go. That's for you. Nope. He shook his head. I don't think he likes it. See, he don't like it. There's certain animals like certain things, and apparently tough meat is not his thing. So let's try and give him something else. Tough meat. Do you want lean bird meat? Maybe let's take that out. We eat that. Here's lean bird meat. Want some of this? Here you go. So you got line this up just right. Otherwise, there you go. Try that. Do you want that? Doesn't look like he wants it. He shook his head. Nope, he don't want that. Then what do you eat? Try one more thing. Maybe you eat bone like the German Shepherd. The German Shepherd that I have, he like bone. So here, I bet you want one of these, don't you? Can be used. Feed. It's not working. I can't even take that out, so that's not it. Feed? Nope, he doesn't want large bone. Dang. So it's not bone. He definitely eats some kind of food. Because it's not even letting me take it out. What about the fish? I can't take that out. That won't work either. I have no idea. Well, the husky likes a certain thing, and I don't know what it is. This. What is this? Will you eat this or let me take it out? Here you go. That's grilled. It's grilled bird meat. Do you want that? No, he doesn't. Why, you are a fussy dog. You are not nice for being fussy. That is not. I've tried to offer. You're supposed to be a nice dog, and you're turning down everything. Yeah, I don't know. The husky likes a certain thing, and I have no idea what it is. Fine meat? Did I try the fine meat on him yet? Maybe it's got to be real pristine meat, then maybe you'll like it, yeah? You want the good stuff, maybe. This is fine meat. You don't like that either. What is your deal? What husky would turn down fine meat? You are a certain kind of breed, aren't you? You know what? I tried multiple times. I give up on you. I tried. No begging now. Don't beg me. You're not getting anything. I tried giving you multiple stuff, and you said no. That's...
We should find Torstein first.
I tried with you, husky dog. You don't want nothing, so that's your fault. Nope, I tried with you. This is a vendor. What do you got?
Not the finest goods you'll find, but they'll serve you well enough.
Okay, well, what do you have?
Hello, traveller.
Hello, governor. Hello, governor. What do you have here? Ooh, you got some grilled meat and fish. That's a good one. Filling chewy rice cakes. Those are good. Fish skewers are okay. Pickled. Okay. You got some decent eats here. I'm good on that for now. But since I'm a nice guy, I'm gonna give you I'm gonna gift you stuff too, because I like this community. I like you people, and I like what you've built here. So I'm gonna gift you. I'm gonna get rid of some of these coins to you. What do you think? Here you go. This is only Trust 5 though. This is gonna take a lot of them, but here we go. I'm gonna get him to 100. I'm gonna give him lots of coin here. Here you go. Boom. There you go. That's for you, sir.
Here you are. You've got my thanks. Plain and simple.
I do? So what do I get for it? What do you... See, now that you bribe vendors, sometimes you can get stuff or discounts. Let's see if it opened up anything else in his inventory now that I did that. So far, I don't know. Doesn't look like it. It might have added the copper ore. I don't remember if that was there originally or not.
Enjoying the day?
Okay, well. And I'll sell you some stuff that I don't need. I've already got that, so getting rid of that. How much are some of these? Ooh, that's a nice little chunk of ching. $3. 14 bucks. Whoa. That's another reason why that's expensive or higher in price value. You can use it as black bear disguise and brimstone immunity. Wow. Yep. I'm selling it. I don't really know. How much are these bows worth? Okay, so 2 something a piece. Okay. About what I expected. Yeah. This stuff I'm donating to camp. This I don't think I can, though. Camp won't take this. So that I'm going to sell. If it's got a red marker, those might be exclusive to a different... Like, this might be for Onka or the other guy. Like, I can't use these or something. I don't know. Really. Whatever. I'm selling them. But this stuff here I can donate. Well, these I'm selling because this is a good chunk of ching right here. So that was But these other ones, like the bows, I'm going to donate to my camp. And this I'll probably donate to camp. Or, what's this? Oh, I already have that blueprint, so I'm going to sell this to you. Free up some of my inventory space here while I'm here. Yep. And here, you want some of these hides? I don't need these. Short hair hide. Take all those. I got plenty back at home. Thin hide, take that too. What about small bone? I got enough of those back at home. You can have those. The large bone I'm going to keep. This web crap, get this out of here. And this cloth, get this out of here. Because I've got plenty of cloth at home too, so. All these stones, though, I'm going to keep those. How about some water? You want some water? I'm going to give you 7 of those because I've got 50 and I'm going to keep those. But these 7 you can take. There you go. Sugar, salt, what's this? Cooking oil. I don't need that 13, so we'll get rid of 13 of those. Boom. Don't get much for it, but I'm freeing up inventory slots by doing this. Stuff that I feel like I don't really need. Which, there's probably some other stuff, but that's alright. Alright, good enough.
Hello, traveller. Interested in anything else?
No. Nice doing business with you, though, sire. Until we meet again. And I fully bribed you, and you didn't really give me anything, so that's disappointing. Dang, this is like a regular... You got like a regular produce grocery store in here. Dang, I have never seen a layout like this in the game yet. Dang, you got all kinds of goodies in here. Look, you got loins in here. Dried meat. Wow.
The jackals stirred up trouble again just a couple of days back.
They've been causing trouble near the village lately.
Eavesdrop on conversation.
Stirred up trouble again just a couple of days back.
They've been causing trouble near the village lately.
The jackals stirred up trouble again just a couple of days back.
It's bugging out.
They've been causing trouble near the village lately.
There we go.
Jackals stirred up trouble again just a couple of days back.
You've got to listen. You've got to hold the button.
We must put an end to those jackals.
It's time for the Blue Fangs to make their move.
I saw them slipping into the underground command post. You think they're up to something?
Okay, wow. See, you had to get in position and hold that button down in order to get that unlocked. That was cool. So we eavesdropped on a conversation. And that's going to help with something, I'm sure. That information. Hey, donkey! Hey, donkey!
Why the hell are we being treated like this?
There's Nara. Okay, hold on. Before I speak with you, there's a board over here. I'm sure missions are going to be added to this. There's none here now, but I wouldn't be surprised if at some point they add some side quests to this, because they do on other boards, so... This is quite the community here.
Why the hell are we being treated like this?
How's the situation?
I feel like an outsider in my own homeland. It's crazy. There's folk who resent us. Resent how we abandoned Payloon. Don't want anything to do with us.
Fucking cowards. They just stood there when we bled. I'll go beat some sense into them.
Naira, don't even. You'll only make things worse.
So we're supposed to just let ourselves get shat on?
Shit.
I'd have dragged Marius along if I'd known people would shut us out like this. Then at least we could eavesdrop on their conversations.
You mean like I just did? Main quest. Barred Fang. Knowledge acquired. From eavesdropping, I think. Wow. Now where? Eavesdrop on the villagers' conversation. Dang. So we got to find a place where we can listen in to more people.
They have a talk button.
Yeah, the one that walked by, I saw that. I don't think that's going to do anything, but... Hi, friends. Another vendor? Cool, what are you doing? How you doing?
Welcome. Tell me about your home.
Look, it's Eric.
And I'll find you
And it's actually spelled with a K. Ah, look at that. How you like that?
A well-crafted piece of furniture can transform the whole room.
Ooh, this guy sells furniture for my place. Cool. Yeah, Eric sells furniture for my homestead. Look at that little table. Little end tables. Yeah, I might be back buying some stuff from you, sir. And small wooden flower pots. Oh, cool. A large rotating globe. We might have to buy that. Dang, what's this? A cooking griddle. That's a little pricey. $32. A tool used to cook. This tool can be used to cook various grilled and stir-fried dishes. Install it in the house to use. Wow. Sturdy gatherables chest. Large sturdy storage traveler's pack. Designed safely preserve a variety of gathered materials. From ores to herbs. I already have one of these I don't need two of these. Yep, I already spent some good ching to have one of these, and I'm nowhere near 1,000 slots full on it. I think I'm barely at 100. So, yeah, I don't need two of these right now, that's for sure. What's this? He's got a supply contract. I wonder if I can get that from him if I bribe him.
Quality
All right,
furniture makes
let's
a house feel like... Stop by any time if you need something.
Let's gift you or bribe you and see if that opens up. Let's get in good standings with Eric. Yeah, gift. Here we go. Take some more of these coins, sir. Is there anything else that lets me give him? No. Coin is the only way to go with some of these vendors. Boom. Boom, boom. Boom, boom. See, this is why I held on to some of this coin. Ah.
This is for you. Much
there you
appreciated.
go. Now we're at max standing with him. Now, does he...
Fine furniture is the key to a better quality of life.
Can I get that? Oh, yep. There it is. The furniture supply contract. Yep, we will buy that off you. Because I think that's going to be tied to something. The agreement permits the purchase of Belgian furniture. Beijing. So is that in a different region? That might be in a different region. But I've got a permit now. Ah, look at that. See? There's all kinds of these little hidden systems where they...
Eric's eyes are getting tired, so not much you can bribe him with.
Right.
Stop by any time if you need something.
Thank you. Yeah, I'll be back. You've got some decent stuff that I can furnish my place with. Very cool. We got to read that thing that we just got from him. The furniture supply. What happens? Is it a one-time use? Made with Eric. The agreement. Let's use it. Furniture supply contract. Knowledge acquired. Yeah, it's a one-time. So hopefully... Instruction. Yeah, these were the instruction manuals I got from that weird system in the castle. See, there's all kinds of little things that you can do and you can miss. Speaking of which,
Careless hunters are damaging these woods.
yeah, I know. See,
Those
usually
bloody jackals are making my life a misery.
is this the eavesdropping? I have to eavesdrop on these guys. They can't.
Don't
I
look
can't.
at me.
We're gonna have to go behind this building, and it should work. That time the prompt came up. Stand near and hold down the L button. See? That time the prompt even came up.
Those bloody jackals are making my life a misery. Wonder what's going through his mind at a time like this.
It'll be something, I'm sure.
Those bloody jackals are making my life a misery.
Okay, I'm not in the right area.
What's going through his mind at a time like this?
What if I stand?
It'll be something, I'm sure.
Those bloody jackals are making my life a misery. Wonder what's going through his mind at a time like this.
It'll be something, I'm sure.
Those bloody jackals are making my life a misery.
Wrong area.
Wonder what's going through his mind at a time like this.
It'll
Here.
be something, I'm sure.
See, you got to be in a certain spot.
Seems
This is what I'm
he's got
talking
plenty to
about.
keep him busy down
You
in
got to
the
wait
command
for the
post.
prompt.
Now, let's keep our voices down. Don't want someone overhearing us.
Kind of cool, but also kind of derpy how they do that. Yeah, that's a little derpy the way they do that, but that's all right. Find a way to make contact with the secret organization. Don't need a key to go in here. This is where people hang out and eat and have a drink. That's cool. What's up, Dwayne?
Let the moment get the better of me.
You all right now?
With you on.
Good. You guys squared away instead of bickering? All right, Eric. Thanks for hanging out as long as you did. And tell this husky it's naughty. It's bad because it wouldn't even take anything. Pretty weird. Oh, and there's a fat cat. Whoa, that's Loafy Cat. That's a Loafy Cat. Look at. Whoa. There he goes. He can actually jump. Good for him. Another husky. They like huskies in these parts. And they're fussy dogs. So. All right, man. Sleep good. I will talk to you later.
We must drive.
Jordan fades back, and that's the game. Nothing further, your hunter.
Yeah, perfect.
Yeah, the jackals would
And
have
that's the
overrun
game.
Bacon if Toasty
Nothing
hadn't stopped
further,
them.
Your Honor. Yeah. That's a good way to... Knowledge acquired. Not a vendor, though. Not your typical vendor, but...
You.
Buh.
Now that I'm home, I won't rest easy until I've made an offering to the ancestors.
Okay. I'm sure they'll appreciate your offering when you do it. Good for you. Oh, that's that's kind of a cool decorative stone there. I kind of like that. Right. Can't buy it, though. You can only steal it. And I am not stealing from these people. Dang, you guys got a cool setup in this community. This is awesome. I would hang out up here. Look at this guy.
Can I help you?
Well, probably not, but man, you got a whole setup up here. This is a good place to dine up here. Hanging out, not be bothered by a lot of people if you don't want to be bothered. And you got all kinds of smorgasbord on the table.
Now that I'm home, I won't rest easy until I've made an offering to the ancestors.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Have we met?
No. I'm just checking it out. This is very cool up here. And then people that don't want to smell a cigar or whatever, you just come out here and sit, get a chair out here, put a chair out here, sit out here and have a cigar. This is sweet. I like this community. This is nice. This is a nice community. Why doesn't Cliff live over here with these people? I suppose he's got his own camp away from everybody, but...
What?
Jan, I talked with the other dude. You guys are square, yeah?
Look at her. Acting like they got cocks of gold. Am I wrong? Tell me I'm wrong.
Well...
Fuck's sake. I'm in no mood. Don't talk to me.
You're a bit of an edgy cat. You're very edgy and confrontational. You might need to... The help you need with that is not anything I can provide you with, probably. But you definitely need some help. Oh, there's like a... Oh, wow. You can knock people over with this thing. I wonder if that's you can actually grab these logs, probably, and I wonder if that's going to be a quest or if that's like a side thing you can do. Dang. Wow. I say it every time I play this, pretty much. This game is nuts.
Keep watch. These hunters are harming the forest.
Yeah, the Blue Fang crew. There's a turkey. There goes a wild turkey. Yeah, we're not going to steal any of this stuff. Especially, this is highly populated, not worth it. And I kind of like these people and what they've set up here. So
Familiar faces. I'll have to keep watch.
Hold! Not just anyone walks in here. Speak your purpose.
So what do I got to do to get in here? The truth of the underground storage.
This is the larder that keeps our town fed.
Be gone if you've got no business here.
Truth, lie. Let's try to be honest
Aye.
with him.
Just make sure you don't do anything to arouse further suspicion.
This is the larder that keeps our town fed.
Be gone if you've got no business here.
Alright, what's the trick to this? You have to lie to him? Because I was honest. There's got to be something else I need to do. Oh, I just took the side door and got in here. That's a recipe I didn't learn until now. Awesome. Battered vegetables. Definitely have that. Awesome. Find a way to make contact with the secret organization. So even though I've gained access to this, there's got to be some bit of dialogue that I'm missing here. Hmm.
Surely the jackals won't reach us here.
I'm not seeing any prompts for eavesdropping, so I don't think that's what you have to do.
You stink of trouble. Reclaiming what was ours is both an honor and a sacred duty.
Apparently you have to lie to that guy. Something.
We were a great kingdom once.
Well, you're not a bad kingdom. It just... You'll get back to where you want, I'm sure. You got a hell of a community here. This is, I'm really impressed. But I don't know...
Please go on in. Hold! Not just anyone walks in here. Speak your purpose.
What happens if I just try to go in here through the front? Okay. I don't know what the catch is to this. I mean, I've gained access to this now. This quest has me confused.
Too many unfamiliar faces. I'll have to keep watch.
Hold! Not just anyone walks in here.
Yeah, but I already...
Speak your purpose.
Okay, fine.
This is the larder that keeps our town fed. Be gone if you've got no business here.
What happens if I lie?
Where'd you hear that? Be that as it may, I still can't let you in.
Okay. Mysterious faction. There.
This town's under the protection of the Red Fangs. Haven't you heard? Outsiders aren't welcome in Payloon. You're not welcome here either.
Oh, so you say, but people have been pretty cool with me so far.
Aye. Just make sure you don't do anything to arouse further suspicion. This town's under the protection of the Red Fangs.
Okay, so there's certain...
Outsiders aren't welcome in Payloon.
You have to... I guess you got to keep lying to this guy? See, more things have popped up here. Oh, I got to tell them that I'm with a certain organization or what?
Seems my suspicions were warranted. I've nothing more to say to you.
Okay. So
Under the protection
it's
of the
interesting
Red
that
Fangs.
it just lets you keep spamming the options here
Outsiders
until
aren't
it
welcome in
progresses.
Payloon.
That's kind of...
You're not welcome here either.
finding the right one, and I'm sure if I would have paid more attention to certain dialogue, I would have. What happens if I say no faction?
Seems my suspicions were warranted.
Oh,
I've nothing more to say to you.
that's not it. I've got to. You have to pick a certain faction in order for this to work. And it just lets you keep doing it until you get the right one, apparently. Which, that's kind of...
You're not welcome here either.
That's kind of derpy in itself. But what are you going to do? You got to progress the story. So, no faction. The Belgian tribe, Blue Fangs. What about Lonely Jackals?
Seems my suspicions were warranted. I've nothing more to say to you. This town's under the protection of the Red Fangs. Haven't you heard? Outsiders aren't welcome in Payloon. You're not welcome here either.
Well, which one is it then? Pauline Militia? Northern Bandits? I mean...
Seems my suspicions were warranted. I've nothing more to say to you.
What do you mean?
This is the larder that keeps our town fed. Be gone if you've got no business here.
Which one is it? Why is it not working?
Where'd you hear that? Be that as it may, I still can't let you in. This town's under the protection of the Red Fangs. Haven't you heard? Outsiders aren't welcome in Payloon. You're not welcome here either.
None of these seem to work.
Seems my suspicions were warranted. I've nothing more to say to you.
Either I'm missing a step,
This town's under the protection of the Red Fangs.
or...
Haven't you heard? Outsiders aren't welcome in Payloon. You're not welcome here either.
Yeah, this aspect of the game, it gets a little... I mean, I've tried that one. I think I've tried the tribe, Blue Fang, Black. I said no faction. That didn't work. I don't know.
Seems my suspicions were warranted. I've nothing more to say to you.
I don't know. Find a way to make the contact with secret organization. And there's nobody else. I mean, it's got to be process of elimination. Or I'm doing something wrong. See, I've got to get by these guys. But first I have to talk to this guy and say the right shit. That's what it looks like.
Surely the jackals won't reach us here. Hold. Not just anyone walks in here. Speak your purpose.
And you can't skip the cutscene here.
Hold. Not just anyone walks in here. Speak your purpose. This town's under the protection of the Red Fangs. Haven't you heard? Outsiders aren't welcome in Payloon.
Yep, I'm missing something here.
You're not welcome here either.
I don't know. As you say truth, this prompt doesn't come up. Select evidence. I can't remember which ones I've tried. I know Pauline was one, or Payloon rather.
Seems my suspicions were warranted. I've nothing more to say
Well,
to
it
you.
seems every time I pick one, it's never the right
This
thing.
town's under the
I don't know.
protection of the Red Fangs. Haven't you heard? Outsiders aren't welcome in Payloon. You're not welcome here either.
How do we change that?
Aye. Just make sure you don't do anything to arouse further suspicion.
So maybe you have to say truth first. Because that time I said truth.
This town's under the protection of the Red Fangs. Haven't you heard? Outsiders aren't welcome in Payloon. You're not welcome here either.
I might have to cheat on this one. I might have to look it up.
Seems my suspicions were warranted. I've nothing more to say to you.
I don't know. I'm gonna have to cheat on this one. I don't know what the I guess I should have been listening in some of the dialogue, maybe. In prior conversations. Maybe I would learn, but
How's a duck swimming in those freezing waters? Never reckoned there'd be... Up on Five Finger Mountain, you'll find spot-billed ducks. Eyes shining bright.
oh. I just learned the knowledge of a spot-billed duck that I hadn't found yet. Aerial creatures, look at that. Creatures of the sky, there's quite a few I haven't found yet. Or, well, at least discovered. That's a cool looking duck. Spot-billed duck. Again, I've come to learn that a lot of the insects and seemingly animals within the game are based on real life counterparts.
Don't know how they make it in such freezing water.
Can somebody tell me what I need to say to get by this jerk? Jeez. So that's another tip too. If you see the option to talk to an NPC, a lot of the time it's not going to really give you anything, but sometimes they'll have information where you can learn something or learn about something within the environment. Greet is just basic NPC banter, but talk can sometimes you learn something.
Anyone
Or
would fall for a pairing like this.
didn't I just talk to you? I'm pretty sure. I like this camp though. They got a good community here. Good setup. Nice little village. And huskies are their dog of choice out here.
I know more deaths. The jackals have claimed far too many lives.
Yeah, the jackals are jerks too. They're right up there with the black bears. However, I don't know what I need to do to get by this guy. I might have to.
This is pissing me off.
Yeah, me too.
Since when did this place turn into a den of cowards?
Well, not everybody's as brave as you are, I guess. I'm kind of in the middle of something here, guy. Can you take your rake and move on? Rake yourself out of here. Thank you.
Seems like someone's preparing a counterattack. They're not going to tell us anything freely. Still, it must be someone we know. Paulus, perhaps.
Okay. Oh. Oh, I was in here already. Yeah. Yeah, we may have to get the answer here. And then, but this has been yet more of the open world and discovery that is possible within the game of Crimson Desert here. As I said, it is worthy of Rockstar's respect for sure. This game it's a great open world game. And we've learned a few things, and we've done some combat here today, and there's plenty more to do and plenty more to discover yet. I appreciate everybody who's come through and people that check out the archive. As always, feel free to leave comments or especially let me, if you play Crimson Desert, if you own Crimson Desert, let me know your thoughts and what you think, and if you are in agreement with me or if not. As I said, I think this game is incredible. As always, try to focus more on what makes you happy in life and not so much on what frustrates you or you can't control. Again, thank you. I'm Jay Dominate, and we'll see you again next time, yeah?